Build APK from Google AI Studio with AI agent. So this is the app that I built. Let me tap on the app icon for you to see. And as you can see from here, my app is working perfectly fine. Okay. And everything is working perfectly fine, all the features. So this is the APK that I built with the AI agent. And when I tap on it, I have the option to simply come in and tap on the install button. And as you can see, it has installed successfully. And I can simply come here and then come and tap on the open. And as you can see, my app is working perfectly fine. I didn't build the APK myself. I built the app inside Google AI Studio, and then I use an AI agent. This is the AI agent. I use it to build the APK for me without me writing a single line of code. And as you can see, it built it successfully. Okay, so let me show you how to do the exact same thing. Simply go to Google and then come and search for Google AI Studio just like this, and then hit enter. So when you hit enter, simply come in and select the official site of Google AI Studio by clicking on it. It's going to bring you right here to the Google AI Studio platform. And all that you have to do is simply come here to my apps and then come and click on it. Okay. So the Android app that you have built will show up just like this. All that you have to do is simply come in and select the one that you want to build the APK for. So I'm going to select this app, and the app is going to open, and as you can see, it is working perfectly fine. So to build the APK, simply come here to where we have the publish, okay, and then come and click on the publish. So when you click on it over here, you have the option to publish it to GitHub by simply clicking on GitHub. So when you click on it over here, it is going to open just like this, and then you have to sign in to GitHub. So if you don't have an account, let me show you how to create a GitHub account. What you have to do is simply go to Google, and then from Google search, come and then search for GitHub just like this, and then hit enter. So after hitting enter, simply come and then select the official site of GitHub by clicking on it. It's going to bring you right here to the GitHub platform. Come here to the sign up and then come and click on the sign up. So after clicking on it over here, all that you have to do is simply come and then sign up, okay, by simply come here, you put in your email address, then you create a strong password, okay. After that, you can simply come and then choose a username that you prefer. You select your country, and then simply come in and come and click on create account. And that is it, your account will be created. Okay, they are going to send you a code inside the email. Simply go to your inbox, okay, just like this. Highlight the code, put the mouse on it, right click on it, and then come and click on copy. After that, come and then paste the code right here, and that is it, your account has successfully been created. All that you have to do is simply log in using your email address and then password. Simply come here and then come and click on the sign in, and that is it, you'll be signed to GitHub just like this. So after signing in to GitHub, all that you have to do is simply come back to Google AI Studio, and then simply come and then click on sign in to GitHub to continue. Okay, so after clicking on it over here, you have to install and then authorize. All that you have to do is to make sure that all repos is selected just like this, and then come here to where you have install and authorize, and come and click on it. So when you click on it, that is it. It is going to open just like this, and you have to come and then create a repo. So the repo name, you can use your app name just like this, and then the description, simply come and then write in Android just like this. Over here where you have the visibility, simply come and then select private, and then come and click on create GitHub repo. So it is going to create a repo for you just like this, okay, and then you see that it comes along with all of this. All that you have to do is simply come and then click on stage and commit all changes. After clicking on it, it is simply going to create your repo just like this, okay. So after that, come and click on the close to close it, and then come back here to GitHub, okay, refresh it, and you're going to see that you have your repo created just like this. Now all that you have to do is to simply look in the video description. I have a link to of this platform. Come here and then come and click on the price, scroll, and then come here to where we have the free account, okay. So this is where we are going to create our agent to build our APK. Simply come and then click on get free, okay. So after click on it, simply come and then click on continue with Google to create an account. So after clicking on it, your account will be created just like this, okay. So from the platform, you see that from my draft. Let me come and then click on my draft for you to see. I don't have any agent built here, okay. So look in the video description, I have a link to this agent. Click on it, it's going to bring you right here to this agent, okay. And all that you have to do is simply come in and click on make a copy. So when you click on it, it is automatically going to make a copy for you. And you see that you have the agent right here. All that you have to do is simply come here to the main.flow and come and click on it. And over here, come and then click on GitHub APK Builder. Okay, so when I click on it, all that you have to do is to simply come here to where we have the GitHub owner, and then we have the repo name, and then we have the token, you are going to fill it. Okay, so let me show you how to do it. So the first thing is the GitHub owner name. You're going to put your GitHub owner name here. So let me show you how to get it. Okay, so from your repo which has been created, the first name, okay, this one. So mine is Educate Apps. Okay, this is your GitHub owner name. Okay, so all that you have to do is simply look at yours, get it right, and then come and then write the exact same thing just like this over here. The next thing is the repo name. Okay, so let me show you how to also get the repo name. So after the slash, okay, the name after it, the exact name, this is the repo name. Okay, so all that you have to do is simply put it somewhere or memorize it. Okay, and then come back here and then come and put the name inside it just like this. So after putting in the name, the next important thing that you need is the token. Okay, so you need a GitHub token, and for that one you have to create it if you don't have one already. So simply go to GitHub and then from your account, come and then click on your account. Okay, so you are going to see that all of these will pop up just like this. Simply come here to where we have the settings and then come and click on the settings. Okay, so when you click on the settings, it's going to open the settings tab just like this. What you have to do is to simply come and then scroll down and then come here to the developer settings and come and click on it. So from the developer settings, you are going to see that we have the personal access token here. Come and then click on it. After clicking on it, come here to where we have the fine grain tokens and come and click on it. So after clicking on it, simply come here to where it says generate new tokens and then come and click on it. Okay, so after clicking on it, you have to come and then fill this. That is the token name and then the description. Okay, so I'm going to show you where to get all these. I have a link in the video description that will take you right to this doc. Okay, and then come here to where we have the GitHub token name. Okay, so under it, you are going to see this is it. Simply come and then highlight the whole thing. Come and put the mouse on it, right? Click on it, okay, and then simply come and then click on copy. After copying the token name, simply come here and then come and paste it right here, just like this. Okay, the next important thing is the description. Okay, and then the description too, you are going to get it right from the Google Docs. Okay, so from here, you're going to see that you have the GitHub token description here. Come and then highlight it from start to finish, just like this. Come and put the mouse on it, right? Click on it, and then come and click on copy to copy it. After that, simply come here to the description and come and paste it inside it just like this. Okay, so after pasting everything, the next thing is to simply come here to where we have the resource owner. You will see that the exact name is selected just like this. Leave it as it is. Come here to the expiration and then come and click on the down arrow and come and select 7 days. Okay, because you are simply going to use it. So just select 7 days and then come here to where we have the repo access. Over here, come here to where we have only select repos. Come and check the circle just like this. Okay. After checking it, come here to select repos and come and click on the down arrow. You are going to see that the repo that you created is here. Okay, just like this. Come and then check the box to select it. So after checking the box to select it, all that you have to do is simply come. You will see that it has been selected just like this. Okay. And then simply come down here to where we have the permission. Okay, you have to come and then add permission to the repos. So as you can see, make sure that repo is selected. Click on it to make sure that it's been selected. And over here, the repo is selected but without any permission. So we have to add a permission. Come here to where it says add permission and come and click on it. Okay, and then from the permission, scroll through and then come and add this. The first thing is the action. Check the box to select the action and then scroll through and then come and find the contents. Okay, come and then check the box to select the content just like this. After that, scroll down and then come and select the workflows. Okay, so simply come and then check the box to select the workflow just like this. And then automatically you will see that the metadata will be added. So we have our action, we have our content, and then the metadata has been added by default. Okay, and then we have our workflows also here. So over here, you see that the first thing is the action. Come here to where we have the asset. Come and click on the down arrow and then come and select read and write. It is very important. Okay, after that, come here to where we have the content. Okay, come and click on the down arrow and then come and then select read and write as well. After that, simply come here to where we have the metadata. Make sure that the one that is selected, okay? And then come here to the last one, that is the workflows. Come and click on the down arrow and then make sure that read and write is selected. So after selecting everything just as it is, come and then click on generate token. Okay. And it is going to pop up just like this. You see the permissions that you have been selected. Everything is right here. And when you are okay with it, simply come here to where we have generate token and come and click on it. And that is it. Your token will be generated. Come and then click on the copy, paste it somewhere because GitHub might not show it again. Okay. And then come and then paste your token inside the agent just like this. And after that, simply come here to where you have the preview. Come and click on the down arrow and come and then click on open draft agent. And that is it. That is all that you have to do. The agent is going to build their APK for you and give you the status. So as you can see from the build status, it is running. Okay. So to see the full build, simply come back here to GitHub and then from your dashboard, come and then select your repo by clicking on it. So when you click on it, your repo, it will open your repo just like this. And then at the top from the actions, come and then click on the actions. Okay. So when you click on it, you are going to see that we have one workflow running and it is building the APK for us. The agent has initiated the build and it is in progress. Okay. All that you have to do is simply allow it to build. And when it has finished building, you are going to see this check mark showing that the build was success. All that you have to do is simply come and then click on it to open it, okay? And then from here, you are going to see that from the status, it is showing that it was success. Now that we have successfully built our APK, simply scroll down, come here to where you have the artifacts. You are going to see that we have our app debug APK right here. And you are going to see the full file size, okay? And then this is the full file size. All that you have to do it will simply come here to the download and then come and click on the download. Okay, so it is going to download it for you. And as you can see, you have successfully downloaded our APK. All that you have to do is simply send it to your phone. And then from your phone, okay, simply come here to where you have the Play Store and come and tap on it. So from Play Store over here, where you have the search, come and tap on the search. And then from the search bar, simply come and then search for Z Achiever. Okay, tap on it for it to open. So as you can see, I have successfully installed it. So install it if you haven't installed it already. Then come and then tap on the open to open it. You are going to see that it's going to open everything on your phone just like this. Come here to where you have the download. Come and then tap on the download. You are going to see that we have our zip file right here. Okay, come and then tap on it to extract it. And over here, come here to where it says extract achieve name. Tap on it. It's going to extract it for you. The extracting it, come and then tap on the extracted folder. Okay. And you are going to see that we have our APK right here. You can simply come and then tap on the APK and it will give you the option to install. To install, tap on the install. And then over here, all that you have to do is to simply come and then tap on the install button. Okay. So after tapping on it, Google Play Protect is going to show you this message. Don't worry, simply come here to the more details, tap on it, and then come and then tap on install anyway. And that is it. Your APK is going to be installed, and you can simply come and then tap on the open. And as you can see, the app has opened, that's installed, and it is working perfectly fine. Okay. And one thing is that the app icon will also show. So as you can see from here, is the app icon. When I tap on it, the app has opened perfectly fine. So this is actually how to build APK inside Google AI Studio using your own AI agent. Like the video and then see you in my next video.